Hello. Hi, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving Eve. Oh my gosh, it's hard to believe that the end of the year is like here. I'm excited though, because it's a pink weekend coming up, and I'm just getting ready. Just gonna get myself together to go out and do some last minute errands, just like I know a lot of you are doing. But before I get ready, I've already done my face. You know, skincare is number one in my book, so I always do that. But I've had breakfast since then. I've done a little tidying up, so I'm gonna wash my hands. And you always want to wash your hands for 20 seconds at the very least. And I use my Satin Hands hand soap. So I told you guys I have one in every uh, room wherever there's a sink, just like I have the hand sanitizer at every door, in every car, in every purse, all that jazz. So I am washing my hands, got it all nice and soapy. All right, all right. And for those of you who are joining, thank you so much for coming. For those of you going to see it later, thanks for watching. So I'm not doing anything special as far as the look goes. Honestly, I'm just um, getting whatever on my face so I can get out of here. I did already do my primer on my oil mattifier. Always put oil mattifier on, always, because I just have so much oil. And that's a good thing. So for all you oily people, oily skin or moisturized skin slows the aging process. Most people think, oh, I'm oily, I don't need moisturizer. Yes, you do, because your body will produce more oil because it's thirsty. But anyway, and then the foundation primer, so that lasts all day while I'm out and about. But like I said, I've been doing a lot, up and down, all around. So I'm really excited to get out there, get things going for the holidays. So I always start with my beauty blotters when I'm, especially since I've been running around, and I did my hair. Oh yeah, that's another thing, especially for women of color. As you put, product in your hair, sometimes it'll get on your face. So I always take that off first, so I can start with a fresh face. So love doing that. But I'm going to start with concealer on my eyes. Well, actually, first I'm going to put some primer on, eye primer. Most people don't know that eye primer is really going to make your eyes pop. I have the Chroma Fusion eye color, which means that the color is highly pigmented. And I'm going to use my handy dandy mirror right here. But it means the colors are highly pigmented, but the primer definitely helps. So I love the primer for my eyes. And so I'm using deep beige, just a little lighter than I use. Normally, I would use light bronze. I decided to try something different just recently. So I'll just dot here and there. And it's a really good base for any color that you're going to put on your eyes. Now, if I was highlighting like under my eye or something, I would definitely use the whole light bronze. I would not go to the beiges. But because I'm starting my eyes with a nice little base to give it a little bit of volume or a little bit more of attention, because I'm going to keep it really simple, I'm going to go ahead and start it up here. Like I said, I'm not doing any particular look. I'm just doing something to get me out the door, showing you some of my favorites really quickly, something that makes skincare or makeup very easy. So you see I have the concealer on my eyes, and I'm about to get things going with this gorgeous palette, y'all. This is already sold out, by the way. I think I have two left, but I think it's sold out online. But it is really good. It is a great um, it is a great addition to any of your makeup. Like, I don't care if you don't wear Mary Kay. Actually, I do care. But even if you don't, I'll say, even if you don't wear Mary Kay, this will be great for you as well. So I am going to put a little bit, I was trying to find my all over brush, but I will put a little bit of Sienna Sky on my eyelid. It's this one right here. A little bit of Sienna Sky here. And for those of you who are like, oh, I don't wear makeup, I don't know how to do all this stuff. Like literally cheat sheet of how to make certain looks. Like there's no reason. Like if you can read it, you can do it. Shoot, if you can listen to it, you can do it because I'll tell you how to do it on a video. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little more Sienna Sky. And it's perfect for the holiday of Thanksgiving because you always see the browns and the yellows and the oranges. So this is a little bit of that orange here. I really, really like. Not just because I'm a Longhorn, but just because orange is cute in general. The Longhorn part definitely does help. All right, we got it all nice and blended here. And then I am going to use, hang on, where are all of my brushes? I feel like they're all gone. Here we go. It's like, where are all my things? Okay, we're going to use my crease brush. Look at that. See that? Nice flexibility there. We're going to put a little bit of Dream Big Brown to give it a little more definition. Now, for those of you who have hooded eyes like I do, what you want to do is you want to put it just above where when you open your eyes, your eyelashes are. For those of you who have gorgeous, gorgeous landscape above your eye, you just put it in the center where that crease is. Just a little bit like that. Do the same thing to the other eye. What you do to one, you do to the other. And like, don't freak out if it doesn't look exactly the same on both sides. Because that happens to me regularly. Like, look at that. That just happened. And it went all up here. See, there's something about my left side. It just gives me a little more trouble, and that's all right. Because, here's why it's okay. I have this kept secret of the blending brush. So you just blend it. Blend, blend, blend. And boom, error omitted. All right, and then I will use with my hand, I will put a little bit of Peach Daydream just on the eyelid to get, let me get a little closer so you can see that. And, oh, and people always ask me, April, why are you doing your eyes first before your face? Well, a lot, like this has glitter in it, for example, and you might see that it might kind of come down into areas I don't want it to on my face. So I don't want it to do that when I have my makeup on. That's why I just do it right here. That's why I do it first. I get a lot of questions about that. And then Golden Possibilities, I just use a different finger and dab just a little bit under my eyebrow. And I don't have to do much because remember I have that concealer on, so it gives me a natural highlight. So I didn't have to do anything, but because we're glimmering and glamoring everywhere, why not? So that's it for the kid as far as eye colors. Really quickly, I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner. You notice I'm not pulling and tugging on my eye. And it may be straight, it may not be straight. I always say anybody looking that closely could have done the makeup for you, but whatever. Oh, goodness. So a little bit of that. Mhm. And usually I would use my waterproof, which I really like. Let me show you. Waterproof. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I usually use that one, but I just said, I'm trying to do something different today. It's like, do things that you wouldn't normally do, right? So we're just going to do that. And we have all different shades. I also started using the dark brown. One of my consultants actually put me on the dark brown. She was ordering, and I was like, I wonder if I should order that. And I did, and I actually like it. It's for if you don't want like a popping look. You just want a little bit of liner to show that you did something. It's good. But this one is tried and true. I know you all know that. And so I got a little bit of eyeliner on to add to my look, and I'm going to close it out with my mascara. Today I'm going to use the Ultimate Mascara. You know I usually use Lash Intensity, which is my absolute fave, mainly because of the brush. See that? You know how nice that brush is. I think it took them like 5 years to make this brush because it expands and fills at the same time and lengthens. So it's expanding, it's filling, and it's lengthening. Like it's doing all the things. This is the one. But like I said, I'm just keeping it simple. I'm just going to run some errands. So I'm going to use the Ultimate Mascara. And for those of you who say, ooh, mascara always makes my eyes run, these have been tested by ophthalmologists. What does that mean? That means that the Ophthalmologist Council has dubbed this as good for the use of your eyes. Also, it's great for sensitive eyes because I know people are like, April, I'm like, seriously, I cannot use any mascara. This one is a really good one to use because it is great with the ingredients. It's better for people with sensitive eyes. It also comes in black brown, which I have another consultant or customer who uses quite a bit of black brown, and I think it's awesome. So gotta get it when you fit in, right? All right, so those are the eyes. And like I said, I already did my face, and with this big old light here, got this big light in front. I just did that for just to make sure we're good to go. I've got one of my brush. I usually use the blending brush. Maybe I will use the blending brush. The blending brush is for more of a full coverage look, and the liquid foundation brush is more of a medium coverage. I like them both. I don't know. It's something about the curvature of this one that I really like a lot. So we're just gonna go with this one so you can see what I mean about the curvature. It just really lines up to my face a lot. I always put dots. You've seen me do this before. Dot here, dot there, dot everywhere. And I did have a really bad breakout recently. I think it was something I ate, but we're good to go. It's either that or the detox that really gets me because I detox regularly. But you just put it on your face. And this is the Time Wise Matte Foundation. And you know, Time Wise is the magic word because that means age fighting. Okay, your moisturizer should do more than just add a little bit of color to you. It should also make you ageless. And so that's what ours does. It is IntelliMatch, so you put it on and don't freak out if it's just a little higher or a little lower than you like it to be. Wait for it to dry. When it dries, that's when it's ready. Matches you to the T. All right. And we are ready to move on. I have been using to lock my look in the press powder. I'm sorry. You can see she's had some occurrences with me. Mine is bronze 1. I go between bronze 1 and bronze 2. I can use either one of them. But I just use regularly bronze 1. And it's really good. Oh, and this is another compact that we have, the Perfect Palette. I have the press powder here. And then I also have my, like when I go to work, or I'm sorry, when I go on my work trips, you guys know I travel a lot. This is what I take. I take this, and then I'll take this one for like our evening events and stuff. And so this one is really good, the 3-color combination for me, because I can wear them, all 3 of them, or I can wear one of them on 3 different days. And it's like 4 different looks, because usually that's about how long I'm gone. But anyway, so I'm using my pressed powder all over. I actually skipped a step. I usually use a little bit of concealer, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. When you're doing makeup, kind of just do whatever. There are some staples that we have to remember, but otherwise you don't. So like I said, I had a little bit of a breakout, and you saw where that was. Now my concealer, this one is bronze. This is deep bronze actually. And that one is going to cover up. I mean, it's called Perfecting Concealer for a reason, ladies and gents. And so you see, I just covered that up. Like, just like that, gone, right? So that is the Perfecting Concealer. And I know you're like, April, you put on powder. I did. And guess what I'm about to do again? Put on powder. We'll put on a little powder here, a little powder there. And I did not do the concealer under my eyes. I don't really need it today. It's fine. Don't need it. I just wanted to cover those little spots. And I'm good to go. So one thing though, but where's the blush? You know, I love a good blush. I have all of them, literally. You can tell which one's my favorite. It's Golden Copper. Golden Copper, you can never go wrong. But today I am going to use one of my cream brushes. And if you, looks like my cream blush was open. Oh boy, not a problem. But my cream color blush is very, oh, and did you see that? I just took that right off. Very nice. Is Very Happy. And she is very happy because she is spilling all over my stuff. I didn't put the top on. But here's another one that I really, really like. This is Dewy Peach. That's a really good one. And which one is this one? Oh, yeah, Simply Rose or Rosé if you're feeling fancy. And then the other one is Blushing Pink. You can see the color on the end of that. So these are, oh, I showed you Berry, right? These are the colors on the end. The Very Happy is the one we're going with today. And I love our cheek brush for our blush because look, can you see that? Yeah, there we go. The shape. Now you can put it right in the middle. Like I'm doing this. Usually I would just put it on my hand, but since there's so much on the container, I just took it off like that. And I'm going to put it on my cheeks, a little bit over here, a little bit over there. I always say start off with a little. You can always add more. Okay, look at that. Look at my cheeks. Now my cheeks are very happy. Oh my goodness. You gotta love life, you guys. Have some fun. Yes, my stuff spilled all over my bag in the middle of my life, but life happens. Oh, and did you see the other bag right here? This is the holiday bag. Oh my gosh, so cute. This is all of the holiday items for Christmas. Oh my gosh, literally all of them. At the top, you got the Mint Bliss with the energizing leg and feet lotion with the free socks. And you also have the masking minis that come with the pink clay mask and the renewing gel mask. Then you have, oh, y'all, this is the glamour pouch, okay? You have the contouring and the highlighting set. You have both of the packs. That means there's 4 colors of the vinyl lip shines that are in there. And then down here, that should smell good. So you've got the Peaceful Garden Dry Silkening Oil. Did you hear me? Dry oil. It's really nice. That one is my favorite. And then you have the 3 Live Fearlessly, Love Fearlessly, and Dream Fearlessly fragrances. Those are really, really good. And then at the bottom, you have our tried and true, ladies and gents. That is the Pomegranate Blissful Satin Handset. Oh, you guys know I've been waiting on it to come back, and she's finally here. Okay, and then I got all kinds of stuff behind me. Pedicure set, apple and almond, very vanilla hydrating mask. The Hello Clean set, which you know I love, and the brand new Illuminea. I'm doing a separate segment just for that one because it is everything. All right, so we got my stuff on. I'm ready to go. I might hit my forehead and my nose just one more time, and then you see it. This is my finishing spray because I'm finishing. And when I tell you this lasts all day, it legit lasts all day. And y'all, I'm still wearing my mask. And yes, I do my makeup. And yes, I put on lipstick and lip gloss with my mask on because it doesn't take it off, which is really, really good. I still have it on. I still look cute and I got to eat and drink. So what you look like when that mask come off? That's all I'm saying. I didn't say what you look like. I'm asking you what you look like. Okay. So my final step is my lip primer. Y'all, This, you know the magic word, time-wise, this lip primer is age fighting. So it is going to ease those fine lines. I know some ladies who just wear this every day. You wonder why my lips look so good? You see them? It's for this, okay? And I keep them hydrated with the satin lips. We'll talk about that another time. So I have that, and I am going to use, oh my gosh, I don't know. I have so many colors. Have I showed you guys like how many colors I actually have? These are just the lipsticks. And yes, it is on a carousel. Like these are just the lipsticks. Okay. Oh, and I have two lip liners in there that match a couple of colors that are connected. But then I also have all of these lip glosses. So when I say I can't decide which one I want to try, I legit mean I can't decide. All right, let's go. Let's go with the Old Faithful that I used to know and love. Let's go with Downtown Brown. Because Downtown Brown never disappoints. Yeah, I was devastated when they got rid of this. And so were a lot of, at that point, I wasn't in Mary Kay yet, but I have been begging Mary Kay. Prayers work, by the way. I've been begging Mary Kay to bring it back. And baby, we are back. You can add as much as you like or as little as you like. Remember, I always say start with a little, add more. But this, and I bought these separate headers so I can see which ones which on my carousel. But that is Downtown Brown. But I'm feeling like a little extra. I'm feeling a little extra today because it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for life, and God has been very good to me. I don't know about y'all. If you're feeling me, put an amen in the chat. But I'm going to add another color to it, which has been very, very kind to me. You know, we have all these new Mary Kay lip gloss colors. I am going to add to it Copper Aura. This is the color. Just to give me a little bit of gloss and a little bit of glow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like I said, you don't need a whole lot. I'm looking at my mirror here. Trying to make sure I got it all together. Well, this is it. I'm ready to go. Like I said, I got some errands to run. You make sure you are with me here. Well, actually, not here. So you may be watching me on my public page, which is great, but you need to make sure you're in the VIP group in order to participate in Pink Friday. That is only for my VIPs. Make sure you look for April's Beauty Friends in the group section of Facebook, because that's where I do all the lives for Pink Friday. You won't see it anywhere else. It's going to be there. So if you're on my public Facebook page or you're on my YouTube, make sure you're connected with April's Beauty Friends, because that's where Pink Friday and really Pink Weekend. So it'll be Pink Friday, Small Business Week, Saturday, and Cyber Monday. And then we're playing bingo. I'm giving away a lot of stuff. So if you've been wanting to get something, you might want to join me this weekend. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you're with the Beauty Friends, and make sure you tell somebody, because if you connect somebody to the group, I automatically give you a gift. Ask anybody. I give stuff all the time. It's amazing. So I've got to go because I got a lot of things to do, but I will see you all very soon. And if I don't see you tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving.